Hello everyone, my name is Devify. Welcome back to the channel. Long time no see. Today's video is going to be a rapid one. I'm talking quick time, and I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit of the foundation year program application, because the website Oriel can be a bit daunting. It's very intimidating. I know it was for me, and I'm just going to be showing you guys where the most important stuff is and where to access the right information in a short video I can do as possible, to be honest. Now I know there are longer videos out there that are quite helpful, but the only thing is, they sometimes take up 20 minutes of your time, and sometimes that's a bit too much. So essentially what the foundation year program is a 2-year program that all doctors have to do in the UK after graduating medical school. And what you're going to do is, in fact in most places, you'd have to do 6 4-month rotations. Now sometimes it's 6 months, but mostly you'll be doing 6 4-month rotations throughout different hospitals and different specialties. And it's an application that you apply for in your final year of medical school around this time, which is September. September. So I'm in the middle of applying. Still have a few days left before I have to submit everything. And Loki, I still don't know where I'm going, to be honest. Alright, so the website you're going to have to go to, as I said, is oriel.nhs.uk, and then you go on login, and as you can see, my details are already there. Remember, this is about being quick and efficient, so I'm already ready for you guys. And then as you can see, very daunting. There's a lot of stuff going on. Keep everything out. The most important things are, first of all, the foundation programs tab, and in this tab, as you can see, there's 8,279 different foundation programs, and obviously looking at that is very intimidating, but don't worry about it. You actually don't need to access this right now, but I would highly recommend it. When you apply to the foundation program, the first step in applying is ranking the different location in the UK that you want to go to. So for example, London is one location, Oxford is another location, and you rank through 1 to whatever 16, however many there are, which ones you want to go to. And then once you've secured your one, then you choose what different specialties you'd like to do. But some locations don't offer certain specialties, so it's helpful to check what specialties the place you're applying to offers. So for example, if I want to do dermatology, let's go to advanced search. You search specialties, search dermatology, click search, and as you can see, there's about 36 programs available that do derm. And I'm looking at applying Oxford perhaps. Oxford doesn't offer that, but places like Rotherham does. So it's helpful to know. Now then again, is it important that you do a specialty that you're interested in, and does it matter for your specialty applications later on? I don't know. And you can search by trust, you can search by foundation school, the different regions, you can search all these different things. You'll also notice there's something called the SFP. Now I'm pretty sure for those of you guys who are applying to the SFP already know what it is. For those of you guys that don't, the SFP is the Specialized Foundation Program. Now for the foundation program, the regular one, you just have to put your rankings, and that's pretty much it. But for your SFP, you have to do a lot of extra stuff, and I'll go into that in a second. But essentially what happens is, one of those 4-month blocks that I was talking about, so one of those 6 rotations is going to be the academic block, in which you're going to do some research, you're going to do some medical education, or you're going to do management and leadership. If you want to search for which SFPs there are, for example in dermatology, then you can find it over here. Okay, keep in mind that if you want to do a job that has dermatology and an emergency medicine rotation, for example, it doesn't actually show you them together. It's more of a dermatology or emergency medicine, so it's going to show you 246 programs, which isn't really helpful, so just keep that in mind. So in the vacancies tab, you've actually got your application. Now what you're going to do is, you've got the foundation program application, you've got the foundation priority program application, and you've got the specialized program application. The foundation priority program, to my knowledge, is basically there are certain specialties, certain locations that attract less doctors, and so they give you extra incentives like money and other stuff to help increase the cohort over there. Whenever you're doing any of these applications, you actually have to submit the foundation program application, and then within that application you can select whether you want to do the specialized, the regular, or that. Everyone applies to the foundation, but then you can also apply to the SFP within the application. Hopefully that makes sense. View programs, view application form. Okay, so this is the application form. You're going to enter your agreements, your contact information, eligibility, fitness, references, quite quite straightforward, to be honest. Then you go to application form 2. That's your specialized foundation program. This is where I was talking about this extra stuff that you need. So you're going to be inputting your prizes that you got, your publications, your poster presentations, your oral presentations, degrees, all that good stuff. And then you've got your white space questions. Now this is very annoying. So these are questions that, depending on where you're applying, they look at certain questions. These questions might be about, for example, teamwork, might be about your career goals, what you're looking at, and then you have to sort of answer those questions depending on what the place you're looking at looks at. Make sure you save your data, because once you're entering all your achievements and then you just run out of time and it doesn't save, then you have to input it all again. And if you're a keen academic like my flatmate, he had to enter in all his 50 billion achievements again and again. So make sure you don't do that. Then you do your supporting information and confirm and submit. And that's pretty much the application form over there. Pretty straightforward, I'd say. So those are the two most important ones in this page. Then you've got the extra crap like the dashboard. I think the rest of it is quite self-explanatory. When you get an interview. For the SFP, you also have to do interviews, by the way. It's going to be over here.
Many months later.
Then when you get like a job, then you have to go on, your matching, and then if you get an offer, you can go in the offers. Quite straightforward. If you want more information, then you go to the recruitment section, and for each foundation school, each deanery, then you can check out their contact details. Let's say for Trent, you've got websites, you've got your address, all that kind of key stuff. So that was a quick whistle stop tour guide. Hope that was helpful for you guys. If it was, make sure you drop a like and subscribe.